What was your favorite aspect of working on this show?
The team, the people. The other thing I'll say is, of everything I've worked on, and I've worked on stuff that won awards and people our age like, this is the one show that has the broadest appeal that I think that I've worked on in 20 years of doing this. Like, I get plenty of text from baby boomer parents, aunts, uncles, etc., in-laws. And then I was at a club called Zebulon here in LA, which is like a really cool experimental club, like with kind of the hippest bookings in town. And people there, people that I was backstage for a show, and people that I wouldn't have expected were telling me how much they love Will Trent. People from the Beastie Boys told me that they love Will Trent. I mean, it's got some sort of universal appeal, which is awesome. It's really fun. I don't ever remember that people actually watch this stuff because I'm cloistered away all by myself. And then it's always like a shock when I'm driving down the street and I see the big Will Trent billboards or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, one of the fun things about this show is that it seems to be enjoyed by a broad swath of the population. What about you? What's your favorite part of working on it?
Yeah, the team was so great. Like, every aspect of it, the editors, showrunner, music editors, you're amazing. Like, it was just like a feel good show to be working on. And I loved how the show progressed over the course of the season. Like, I got really attached to all the characters and their sort of storylines. And it was, it grew on me so much, this show. I just thought it was really well done. And, of course, there's a little bit of darkness to it, but ultimately, it was something that I really enjoyed watching. So all of the above.
I love that the showrunners give us license to really experiment and have fun. And the other thing that they mentioned is, all right, and actually that's why this show is probably the best of both worlds, as far as like streaming or network, because Liz said, I don't want it to sound like a typical network show. I want it to sound more adventurous and more experimental, and I think we achieved that. And so that's been fun. So you get the flexibility and the creative freedom that is associated sometimes with streaming, and the regularity and resources of network TV. So anyway, I'm hoping we can get back to it soon, because I think we have some great momentum going, and I miss everybody.
I know,
from the team.
I know. I do too. Yeah, I hope we can get back in there soon.
I think that's an important aspect too. I mean, I've been doing this job for 20 years, and earlier in my career, I would take anything that's offered to me. But now it's really, really important that the people that I'm working with are people with whom I would love to spend time, because I had the realization that I'm spending more time with the folks on any of my shows than I am with my family or my wife or most of my friends. So it's important to me that not only is there mutual trust and a shared creative vision, but that we're having a good time together. I mean, that's why we all decided to do this instead of work at a bank or something, right?
Right. I completely agree. It's a big deal. Yeah, we are spending a lot of time just, interfacing and interacting a lot more than, like you said, pretty much everyone else in our lives. So it's a big deal.